I think most Duck fans, outside of how the Georgia game went, we're right where we want to be. I mean, this is what we figured we'd probably be 2-1 going into conference play, and that's where we are. So, outside the result of the Georgia game, this is exactly where we wanted to be. Yes, 3-0 would be better, but that was, I think all of us pretty much expected we were going to lose one or the other. It was either going to be to Georgia or to BYU. Well, I'll take the home win against BYU and losing on the road against Georgia. So, I think as most Ducks fans, we're right where we want to be. We have no problem being 2-1 right now. We bumped back up 15 ranking, which doesn't really matter at this point in time. But now we go into conference play. We're more stable. The game plan, the offensive game plan is adjusted. The defense looks to be much better, much more on point, whether it's schematic or just simplifying things. Like I think the offense said they simplified the offensive calls to make everyone more comfortable. For right now, at least. Maybe they'll open it back up later on, but like after the Georgia game, for the next couple weeks, they wanted to just stick to a little more simple game plans, and I think that's fine. It's been effective. Again, it's been efficient, so it works. But ease people back into it. Maybe they went into it a little too much with the Georgia game. In that type of setting where everyone wasn't fully comfortable with the scheme or all of the play calls. No one's going to say that openly, I don't think, and we don't know that for sure. But I know the offense said they went and simplified it a little bit more. So, point is, we're 2-1 going into the conference play. That one loss has no bearing on the conference. The conference championship's still there for us to go and grab. That is all that matters. I mean, I am not saying that we are going to go undefeated the rest of the way, but you go undefeated the rest of the way, well, and win a conference, you're still 12-1 as conference champions. Is anything out of the possibility? No, everything's on the table. But I don't think we're worried about that. If we can go into even win the conference championship, or at least compete, this would be an amazing first season for a stopgap, kind of year. Lanning's first year, Nick's coming in, a bunch of transfers, just to stabilize things from what we lost after last year. So I would say that is an amazing year. Will it go that way? I don't know. We know how the Pac-12 goes. As Will pointed it out earlier, I will pull this back up because this is exactly what every Pac-12 team knows, is that the Pac-12 will most likely beat each other up. That is exactly what happens again every year. No matter how good you are, you always drop some random game somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but that's exactly what happens almost every year to every team. I mean, look USC this next week. They're going to Corvallis. Well, the Beavers are much improved, and Corvallis is a spot where USC does not like to play. It happens. We have to go face Arizona, the Wildcats, in Arizona. We have not done good in Arizona over the years. We haven't. Should we lose there? No. Do we? Yes. That's as simple as that. I mean, it's just how the Pac-12 is.